Welcome back. UW Health Clinical Nutritionist Michelle Harnish is here, and today we're talking about the SNAP situation with the government shutdown and some resources out there. Within the last hour, the Senate failed to pass a bill to reopen the government, so this is something that people are talking about and what resources are out there.
Right. So first, it's important to just, if you have any benefits left from your October benefits, try to pivot and start thinking of shelf-stable foods, things that are frozen, things that are canned, things that you can buy in bulk and split up, proteins that you can put in the freezer that'll really help get you deeper into the month. But if you are finding that that's just not going to be enough and you need to maybe visit a food pantry, maybe for the first time ever, there are lots of places to turn to.
And it's important to talk about this because there are a lot of families that deal with this every single day.
I mean, it's starting to be winter anyway, which is always kind of a tough time for food insecurity. And obviously with this change, with the benefits, at least for this month, you know, we need to be prepared. Fortunately, the food banks are really trying to do a good job of reducing the amount of paperwork, the amount of restrictions. So if people kind of anticipate there's going to be a lot of red tape if they go, it's really not that bad. They really just try to get you the food as soon as possible and as easily as possible.
And it's also a reminder for folks to donate when they can too.
Exactly. I think that, you know, you can go to Second Harvest is our Dane County kind of resource. You can donate directly to them. Obviously participating in any grocery store that is doing a fundraiser where you can just buy the food and leave it right there. That's the easiest way to contribute if you're lucky enough to be able to help.
You know, what kind of concerns are there for some of these folks that are looking into these things? Is there anything to be wary of?
The traditional reputation is a lot of it is kind of processed foods. They're not really all that healthy, but that's, again, something that they're really trying hard to change. So a lot of the food pantries will still have produce and fresh things available. Definitely try to get the whole grains, things with protein and fiber. It's going to help you fill the bellies a little bit better. If you stick with the processed foods, you're just not going to get as full. So even though it might look cheap on the front end, you really want to still look for the quality nutrition.
And that's the thing, is you want to get those things in every single day, because otherwise, what's the point? You know, it's really, especially for families out there.
Yeah, and so if you're looking for a place, like I said, the Second Harvest Food Bank is kind of the Dane County spot. There's also other resources that you can use. So you can call 211, which is an online phone service that they can help you connect with resources. Also, there's a foodfinder.us and findhelp.org are two other places that you can go and put in your zip code. They'll tell you where the food pantries are nearby. If you use other government resources, though, check with the Department of Health's website, because things like WIC are still going into November. So if there are multiple government agencies that may or may not be functioning the same way, so you definitely want to check if you're getting any of those benefits.
All right. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for your help today. We appreciate it.